Zehra Güneş is more than just an athlete. She is a beacon of Turkish volleyball, an icon whose story is still unfolding, yet already rich with accomplishment, inspiration, and cultural resonance. To many fans around the world, she represents the perfect blend of athletic power and emotional depth, a figure who has brought pride to her country while also becoming one of the brightest stars in international volleyball. Her name now belongs in the conversations about the sport's greats, but to truly appreciate her, one has to go back to where it all began. Born on July 7, 1999, in Kartal, Istanbul, Zehra's childhood was filled with the energy and warmth of a close-knit family. Growing up in Turkey's largest city, she was surrounded by the vibrancy of urban life. Yet her own personal journey quickly began to revolve around volleyball. Unlike many children who discover their talents later, Zehra's gifts were noticeable early on. Blessed with height, standing over 6 feet 6 inches as she matured, she towered above her peers. But what set her apart was not just her physical stature, but her natural coordination and agility. Teachers and coaches who saw her in school noticed that she was not just tall, but also graceful, capable of moving with quickness and precision that hinted at a future in sport. Turkey has long cultivated a culture of volleyball, especially for women. The nation's clubs, schools, and academies have developed into some of the most competitive in the world, and by the time Zehra was in her early teens, she was already drawn into this system. She began training seriously, dedicating hours not just to her physical development, but also to the mental discipline required to succeed. For young athletes, the transition from recreational play to professional preparation can be overwhelming, but Zehra embraced it with maturity far beyond her years. By 14, she was already making a name for herself in the youth categories, representing Turkey in age-level competitions. It quickly became clear that she was no ordinary player. Her timing at the net was exceptional, and she possessed an instinctive ability to anticipate where the ball would go. Her blocks were forceful, her spikes confident, and her presence undeniable. She wasn't just playing the game. She was shaping it even in her teenage years. Coaches, scouts, and fans all began to speak of her as a once-in-a-generation talent. Her big breakthrough came when she joined Vakifbank, one of the most powerful clubs not only in Turkey but in the world. For a young player like Zehra, joining such a team was both a tremendous opportunity and a daunting challenge. Vakifbank was known for its excellence, with a reputation for winning national titles and international crowns. To step into that environment meant being tested every single day against some of the best players in the world. But for Zehra, this was not intimidating, it was inspiring. She soaked up the knowledge, trained relentlessly, and grew into her role as a professional player with astonishing speed. With Vakifbank, Zehra quickly established herself as one of the most important players in the lineup. Her role as a middle blocker became central to the team's success. The position demands quick reflexes, explosive jumping, and precise timing to shut down attacks from opponents. Zehra thrived in this role, developing a reputation for her thunderous blocks that seemed to demoralize attackers. On offense, her quick middle hits added a devastating layer to her team's arsenal, making her one of the most versatile players on the court. The results speak for themselves. With Vakifbank, Zehra has won multiple Turkish league titles, Champions League trophies, and Club World Championship medals. Each tournament brought new challenges, new opponents, and new opportunities for her to shine. On the biggest stages, under the brightest lights, she consistently delivered. Whether it was a critical block late in the set or a perfectly timed spike to end a rally, she proved that she was more than capable of carrying her team in pivotal moments. These experiences shaped her into not just a strong player, but also a leader who could be counted on when it mattered most. Her national team career blossomed alongside her club success. Representing Turkey has always carried special meaning for Zehra. Every time she steps onto the court with the crescent and star on her jersey, she knows she is not only playing for herself or her teammates, but for millions of fans who see her as a reflection of their country's pride. From the European Championships to the Nations League, Zehra has been central to Turkey's rise as one of the most respected teams in the world. Her leadership is not always loud, but it is deeply felt. She brings an intensity to the court, an energy that inspires her teammates. Her celebrations after big points, her passion after crucial blocks, and her determination in the face of challenges all make her a natural leader. Teammates often speak of how much confidence they feel knowing Zehra is at the net, ready to protect and attack with equal ferocity. One of her most iconic qualities is her composure under pressure. Volleyball is a game of momentum, where a single mistake can change the outcome of a set, and a single set can swing the outcome of a match. In those tight moments, Zehra has shown again and again that she thrives. She is unafraid to take responsibility, unafraid to put herself on the line, and unafraid to deliver when everything is at stake. This mental strength, combined with her physical dominance, has made her one of the most respected players not only in Turkey, but also internationally. Outside of volleyball, Zehra has also become a cultural icon. Her height, her confidence, and her style have all made her stand out, and she has embraced her role as a role model. Young girls across Turkey and beyond look up to her, not only because of her talent, but also because of her example. She shows them that strength and femininity can coexist, that hard work leads to opportunity, and that dreams can be realized through persistence and courage. Social media has amplified this connection, where her posts reveal both the athlete and the person, hardworking, joyful, and grateful. For many fans, Zehra represents more than victories and medals. She represents the hope of a new generation of Turkish athletes. She is proof that dedication to sport can create not only personal success, but also national pride. And in an age where athletes often become ambassadors for their cultures, Zehra has stepped gracefully into that role, representing Turkey on a global stage with dignity, passion, and excellence. Her journey is still in motion. At just 25 years old, she has already accomplished what many athletes dream of, but her best years may still lie ahead. Volleyball players often peak in their late 20s and early 30s, which means Zehra has the chance to add even more chapters to her already impressive story. Fans eagerly anticipate what she will accomplish next, whether it is more titles with Vakifbank, more medals with the national team, or perhaps unforgettable performances at the Olympic Games. Whatever the future holds, one thing is certain: Zehra Güneş will continue to inspire, dominate, and represent the very best of volleyball. Her legacy is already forming. She will be remembered for her towering presence at the net, her leadership, her poise under pressure, and her role in Turkey's rise to global volleyball prominence. But perhaps her greatest legacy will be the inspiration she provides to those who see themselves in her story, the young athletes who dream of playing at her level, the fans who find pride in her success, and the countless people who are reminded that with hard work, passion, and belief, anything is possible. Zehra Güneş is not just a player of her time. She is a defining figure of this era of volleyball. She embodies the strength of her nation, the joy of her sport, and the spirit of perseverance. And as she continues her journey, she carries with her the love and admiration of millions who are proud to call her their own. Thank you for joining us in this tribute to Zehra Güneş. Her story is one of talent, determination, and pride, a reminder that greatness is built step by step, block by block, victory by victory. If you were inspired by her journey, don't forget to like this video, share it with others who admire true excellence, and subscribe so you never miss another story of the athletes who move us all.